What is your opinion on ad-libs in a song?
Yeah, so really like on the ad libs, like when I do my songs, you know what I'm saying, I just go through them, you know what I'm saying. I really don't never do ad libs, you know what I'm saying. But on the project that I recently just put out, I was riding around like listening to a few songs, you know what I'm saying. And I kind of wanted to go and add ad libs to them. I never really used ad libs, but I was hearing like, in the songs where I feel like I should have added some ad libs. So probably like here it coming soon, like probably on my next shit, I probably do ad libs. You know what I'm saying?
Now, let's just back up for a second. Have people noticed you don't really ad-lib
A
on your
few,
music?
yeah, a few people have noticed. A few people noticed. Yeah, for sure. A few
And what's
people.
been the reaction to that?
I mean, I don't really. Some people, some people don't pay attention, and some people do. But it's never really been nobody really say much.
And for you, just to rewind here, why don't you use ad-libs? Why weren't you fond of ad-libs?
So when I first started rapping, you know what I'm saying, I didn't actually know how to like implement the ad libs to make it sound right. So when I used to try to add the ad libs, it just never sounded right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more like a vibe thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta vibe with what you gotta catch like the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, like as I was going through listening to some of the songs on the project, I'm like, damn, this one I should have put ad libs on. So her coming up next, you know what I'm saying? On the next new shit I nigga drop, I probably fuck with the ad libs next time for sure.
And speaking of this project, care to share the title here for those in the audience hearing about this for the very first time?
For sure, Mr. 14 months. You know what I'm saying? A mixtape.
Now, can you explain to the audience everything they need to know about this project?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So like it's 14 months, man, basically like I was saying, I started rapping, you know what I'm saying? I signed the deal, CMG 14 months in, you know what I'm saying? So, for a lot of people that might not know, you might hear me say Mr. 14 months all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's the reason I'm saying Mr. 14 months. Did the deal 14 months in, you know what I'm saying? And basically this project here is like telling tales like everything that we went through, you know what I'm saying, leading up to this project and just everything I went to, just, and just to letting the world know my story, what I went through, you know what I'm saying, and within the 14 months, you know what I'm saying, signing the deal, also just what I went through up to lean, you know what I'm saying, to the project where I'm at now in my career.
Now, you use the phrase mixtape here. There are some that do an album,
Yeah.
maybe something a little shorter like an EP. Why a mixtape for you out of these three?
This here is mixtape because we still, I'm fresh on the scene, so we, album, we still just building up towards that, building anticipation and shit. So this here just another mixtape leading up, you know what I'm saying, to that.
Now, when it comes to that phrase mixtape, there are some that have a DJ host it and things of that nature. In this case, no DJ hosting this mixtape. Why no DJ for you?
I mean, maybe that's something we look forward to, you know what I'm saying, come up, next project or something. But for now, shit, it's just dope.
Now, what about the artwork here?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain the concept behind this artwork?
For sure. So basically, Mr. 14 months, boom, you know what I'm saying, on the outside looking in. I'm saying you on the outside looking in to what Doe got going, you know what I'm saying. All right, so on the right side, it's like a lavish lifestyle, you know what I'm saying. On the left side, it's like, police here, dead body on the ground, like heroin, needle, you know what I'm saying. So basically, like, boom. Outside looking in, it look like, you know what I'm saying, the rap going good, you know what I'm saying, did the deal, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing shows, you know what I'm saying, my rap career is, you know what I'm saying, is going up, you know what I'm saying, but on the flip side, you know what I'm saying, they're going through real life situations in real life, you know what I'm saying. The feds came, you know what I'm saying, picked up my big brother, feds did a whole motherfucking indictment, you know what I'm saying, on my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, but in the midst of that, I'm rapping, you know what I'm saying, if you're on the outside looking in, look like everything going good, but in real life, nigga going through real life shit. You know what I'm saying? So Mr. 14 months is like good and bad. And you see I got the crown on my head. So it's like I'm saying through all the ups and downs, you know what I'm saying, the bruises and bumps, you know what I'm saying? They'll come out the streets, you know what I'm saying, come out of poverty, come out the struggle, you know what I'm saying, like a king, you know what I'm saying? Throughout all adversity, you still come out head up, chest high like a king. I got the crown on my head.
Now, let's pause here for a moment. This, do you feel like, okay, this lavish lifestyle people see, but behind closed doors, there's other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you were almost living a double life, so to speak, or you were just handling two different ends of the spectrum
I
in one
mean,
life?
I mean, it's like, yeah, I'm handling two different ends of the spectrum in one life, you know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes shit, you go through stuff in life, you know what I'm saying? And it comes with it, you know. Life not gonna always be, you know, pictures and creams, you know what I'm saying? So it's like shit, I'm saying I'm going through what I'm going through, you know, I went through a lot, bro. Like I damn near I could have had every reason to give up, quit, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of shit I worked hard for, you know what I'm saying? I lost people that, you know what I'm saying, that meant a lot to me, you know what I'm saying? And I had every reason I could have just gave in, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't. I kept going, you know what I'm saying? And I'm taking whatever come with it.
Now, you just mentioned something that others have gone through, I imagine here. Similar story, but they do quit. They do stop because the stuff internally just is so stressful and takes up so much of their time. They can't balance both. What stopped you from quitting?
And I,
And how were you able to balance both?
you know what I'm saying? We came too far to quit, you know what I'm saying? I got too many people depending on me to quit. If I quit, you know what I'm saying, I never see the other side of the spectrum, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't quit, I'm not a quitter, you know what I'm saying? I'm a winner. I can't quit, you know, quitting not in me. So whatever a nigga going through, regardless, you know what I'm saying, shit, you know, brush yourself out, pick yourself back up and keep going. You know, I probably wouldn't, if I would have quit, I wouldn't be doing this interview with you right now. So quitting ain't even an option. Ain't even an option.
And you may have answered this already, but how were you able to balance both of these worlds here, these spectrums?
I mean, it's like I say, I mean, the rap going good, so I got something to look forward to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, shit bad, but it could always be worse, you know what I'm saying? I know people in way worse situations, you know what I'm saying? We still blessed at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Got something to look forward to, so it's like, even though we're going through what we're going through, we gonna still keep trucking, you know what I'm saying? Because it could be worse. We're gonna be grateful and appreciative.
Now, the release date for this mixtape was August 15th. Was there any meaning behind that date?
Not really. No, it wasn't really no meaning behind the date.
Because you do call yourself Mr. 14 Months, was there a thought on maybe dropping this on the 14th, perhaps? 8/14?
Nah, but you know, it's 14 songs on the mixtape, you know what I'm saying? So
And was that part of the reasoning too that you kept it at 14?
yeah,
Okay.
I missed 14 months, so we gave him 14 songs.
Now, before we dive into the songs here, are there any unknown facts or stories in regards to this mixtape that's never been publicly mentioned before? Could be in regards to creating it, recording it, or releasing it.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, it's a bunch of like, like the stuff I just explained before, you know what I'm saying? And the songs and in the 14 songs, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling a story of what I went through that, you know, the public might not knew, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually like, you know what I'm saying, letting y'all into my world and letting y'all know what actually going on behind the scenes that, you know what I'm saying, you might haven't known.
And anything else aside from that that may be an unknown fact here or story never publicly mentioned before in regards to this project?
Uh, nah, yeah, shit, all the shit you hear, y'all hear when it come out, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to really, I mean, I'm telling y'all everything was going on, and you also hear the music.
Now, what about this? Gotta ask you this nowadays because things have changed in the music industry, but
Mm-mm.
was there any AI technology used in the
Nah,
creation of this project here?
no, yeah, technology, no.
And you mentioned 14 tracks here. Before you end up with these 14, how many did you have to choose from?
Man, a bunch, bro, you know, because I got music that, you know what I'm saying, I record a lot of music. I record music every day, 2, 3 songs a day, sometimes 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of songs to choose out of, you know what I'm saying? But the whole theme of the Mr. 14 Months, you know what I'm saying? It was like certain songs that needed to be, you know, selected, you know what I'm saying? So when I knew the message that I knew the message behind the mixtape and theme behind the tape, you know what I'm saying? Picked out certain songs that fitted for that.
And speaking of that title, too, was that a title that you came up with or someone coined for you?
Yeah, I came up with it. Well, really, I was kind of indecisive. I'm like, should I go with? 'Cause I got a mixtape called Youngest Boss, you know what I'm saying, that I had dropped. I was trying to see that I wanted to continue with the series. Youngest Boss 2. It was like another one, and then it was Mr. 14 Months. You know what I'm saying? I had spoken, talked to over a few people, and I was saying they advised that we use Mr. 14 Months, so we rolled with that.
Now, with that idea there, is that a possibility in the future for there to be a sequel
For sure, for sure.
to
I
that
want to do
series?
the Youngest Boss series and also the album series of Life of a Zillionaire. You know, my first project was Life of a Zillionaire, which was an album. So the next album, like my album series, I wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, Life of a Zillionaire.
And when it came to the final choice of this project, and then the idea and growth of that there, was that something where, okay, when you make that decision, you line up these songs for it, or is that something you already had these songs kind of lined up, and then you figure out the title too?
So basically, boom, the title was already what it was before we selected the songs. So once the title was selected, you know what I'm saying, I chose the songs that I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, that matched the title and the whole theme of the mixtape.
And how long do you think that process there was just the track list alone for you?
Uh, probably was like probably about a week or two.
And for those in the audience, are you able to describe the pattern to this track list, sonically speaking?
Pattern as far as what, my brother?
So, for example, some when they have a project of this magnitude, the way they do the track list is maybe a story,
Yeah,
maybe like a
yeah.
journey from start to finish, a
Right.
beginning to end. Then
Okay.
there are others that, sonically, it might be a roller coaster from them. Fast song, slow song, fast song, slow song.
Yeah.
So, are you able to describe sonically how this project is
So
from?
like the intro is called Whatever Come With It, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking whatever come with it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cry about it. I'm gonna take whatever come with it. You know, that's the first song. I'm saying it's I wouldn't say it's really in those certain type of order, you know what I'm saying? But that first song kind of like setting the tone of Mr. 14 Months and what I was going through, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking whatever come with it.
Now, when it comes to these 14 songs, diving a little bit deeper here, what is your absolute favorite at this point?
Man, I can't really just pinpoint and say. Got a few that I like. I don't think I can just pick number one though, just yet out top. I haven't. I've been kind of indecisive.
Just for those fans of yours that are curious, though, care to share some of the names that you would,
Yeah, some of my
have
favorite
towards
ones.
the top there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I got one called Texas Boys, and my nigga 700, the Back to the South remix. I got one called Good and Bad. You know what I'm saying? Good and Bad. I got another one called what is called All I Need. All I Need. Some of my favorite ones.
Now, favorite or not, what's your most honest song out of these 14?
Man, I love my honest. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do honest. You know, anti-cap is like what I stand on. You know what I'm saying? Everyone honest. Everyone honest.
Do you feel like one, though, is just the realest one out of the 14, as honest as they
Like
all are?
yeah, like the good and bad, good and bad.
And care to share who produced that song?
I'm not even exactly sure, my brother, to be honest with
And winding down the questions here, you do have 3 features.
you. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite feature
Uh,
amongst these 3?
man, I love. Bro, actually, those three, I forgot jail calls. When you asked me, one of the jail calls, one of my favorite ones too. You know what I'm saying? But I like all three of those songs a lot, a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like all three of the feature songs a lot.
And what have you learned, zooming out, about yourself through the creation of this mixtape here, all in all?
Man, like man, nigga really a strong young. You know what I'm saying? Young black male. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga went through some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga coulda gave in. You know what I'm saying? Nigga didn't though. Nigga kept trucking. Nigga kept going. Like nigga going through shit. Nigga real life shit. And it was like back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. I had every reason. I swear to God, I coulda just gave up and just quit, bro. But I didn't. I kept going. I'm glad I'm dead. I'm glad I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Dropping this mixtape, still going.
And as we wrap up the portion of this segment here, can you give the audience 5 reasons to listen to this project?
Man, it's like this here, like if you going through it, man, if you going through it, you lived it, you know what I'm saying? You gonna feel it, you know what I'm saying? If you a fan of Zillionaire Doe, you know what I'm saying, you on the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying, you just wanna know more about me, you know what I'm saying? It's another reason to listen, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if you need some motivation, you know what I'm saying, even going through anything, you know what I'm saying? That's another reason to listen, you know what I'm saying? You need some motivation, get up and get you some money, you know what I'm saying? Motivation to just get up and do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Tackle your day, you know what I'm saying? It's another reason to listen, man. If you just been, you know, day one fan, day one supporter, you know what I'm saying? You've been watching the whole journey, you know what I'm saying, since the beginning, Life of a Zillionaire, from the first song, Life of a Young Boss, you know what I'm saying? You I think you enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? You've been following nigga journey, you know what I'm saying, the whole time.
And I know this project is fresh, but any plans for a deluxe?
Not just yet, not just yet, nah.
And just curious here, have you ever done a deluxe so far?
I never done one, nah, I never done one.
What is your opinion on them?
I don't know, I really don't. I really like the deluxe shit. I really just come with a whole new project, to be real, to be honest with you. I really just come with something whole new.
Just curious there. All right, so moving forward, I do want to ask you this. Couple of topics here. Okay, let me backtrack this here. All right, all right. Now, I do want to talk about Dallas a little bit here,
For sure.
okay? Now, for those in the audience, just to get those that have heard of your name before, but maybe this is the first time they have a chance to, you know, theoretically sit down with you and hear you speak, especially on this platform. Just to rewind, in case those have been living under a rock.
For sure.
Care to share where you were born exactly?
Yeah, I was born in Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'm from South Dallas, to be exact. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Dallas, Texas.
And does it get any more specific than that?
South Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Photos to be super exact.
And care to share where you reside these days?
I reside in Dallas.
And that specific area that you just mentioned, how long do you think of your age range was just in that location?
Uh, like, down there majority of my life.
Well, speaking of Dallas, zooming out. Now, circumstances could be different for everyone, but can you give the audience 5 tips for anyone visiting Dallas?
Shit, you know,
They've heard about Dallas, haven't had a chance to visit, their first time, anything you would advise them on here?
I don't even know. Fucking me. Dallas cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, shit, mind your business, shit. You know, but Dallas cool, but at the same time, that bitch ain't nothing nice. You know what I'm saying? You know, alias for Dallas, dirty Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Triple D. It ain't nothing nice. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might see Doe on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Flashing stacks of cash and shit. You know what I'm saying? Riding around luxurious cars, big jewelry and shit like that. Bitch is nothing nice at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying you moving around Dallas, make sure you know what areas you in, you know what I'm saying? Cause it get ugly for you in a given time, you know what I'm saying? So you in Dallas, make sure you know where you at.
Anything else in regards to Dallas here?
I love Dallas, man. You know what I'm saying? I love Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Since I started rapping, since, you know what I'm saying, Dallas, my city has stood firmly behind me, you know what I'm saying? Stood firmly behind all my guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, bro, Dallas, like, first, like, being from Dallas, like, people really, like, now, you know, what we got going now, you know, people proud to say they from Dallas, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, the city proud of us, and I love Dallas, man.
And there's a phrase people have heard you say quite a bit. relatively speaking, and that is the phrase New Dallas.
Yeah,
Can you explain the meaning behind that phrase for people that have seen that hashtag online
for
but don't
sure.
know exactly what that is?
Yeah, New Dallas is just a movement, you know what I'm saying? Veteran and greater in of Dallas, you know what I'm saying? We just bringing the city together, you know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, Pushing unity, you know what I'm saying? Pushing positivity and just showing the world, showing the culture, you know what I'm saying? Something different, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, New Dallas, a lot of people get it confused thinking like it's a clique or, you know what I'm saying? It's not for me to say this person can be here and this person. It ain't nothing but a movement, you know what I'm saying, for the veteran of Dallas.
And were you the person that actually started that?
Uh, yeah, you can say, you know what I'm saying, but you know, kind of like the pioneer of that, you know what I'm saying, but I was ignorant to the fact that before, you know, I graduated 2019, I'm born in 2001, you know what I'm saying, before, I guess it was a group of, you know what I'm saying, older guys that had a movement, you know what I'm saying, same New Dallas, you know what I'm saying, so they had a movement called New Dallas back, I guess, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, and I was ignorant to the fact, so once he started screaming the New Dallas shit, they, you know what I'm saying, they came out the woodworks like shit, we knew Dallas, we was already, you know what I'm saying, but we had no knowledge of that, you know what I'm saying, but it's our love though, for sure.
And speaking of the jewelry here, which you mentioned is something that people often see you with, and you have some on during this interview, are you able to break down the items that you're sporting during this interview?
Yeah, for sure. So this piece here, uh, so my big brother. So if you go look at the life of a Zillionaire, I'm saying the first project I ever dropped, I was like 8, 9 years old, probably 10 years old, and I had the original Zillionaire Records piece, which was my big brother piece. I was like 9, 10 years old on my first album, Picture, you know what I'm saying? And I went back and I got it remade, you know what I'm saying? I had lost my original Z piece, you know what I'm saying, to Legal Trouble. And I went back and redid the original Zillionaire piece that my big brother had in the picture that I had on my first album cover.
And then what about the items here? It looks like a watch, a
Yeah,
bracelet,
watch,
rings, teeth.
bracelet, you know what I'm saying? Watch, bracelet, ring, got my teeth done.
And when you say teeth done, we're talking permanent diamonds here?
Permanent, yeah, permanent, yeah.
And is this called anything in particular as far as the teeth? Like a certain cut, certain clarity,
I
certain type
think
of
I think,
design?
is it 5 pointers? I want to say 5 pointers. 5 pointers, round diamonds. I think these round diamond 5 pointers.
And care to share the jeweler behind that?
You know, before I had the diamonds, I had veneers, you know what I'm saying? But I had got tired of veneers, you know what I'm saying? My big brother, you know, we from Texas, so like the culture is like diamonds and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I when I started, I got the veneers, I was on some grown men shit, you know what I'm saying? But I had got tired of the veneers, I'm like, fuck it, I'm switch it up, go diamonds, you know what I'm saying? On some Texas culture type shit. My big brother always just wanted me to get diamonds, you know what I'm saying? That's like the culture of Texas, you know what I'm saying? So I went to go put diamonds in.
Now, speaking of the culture in Texas, there are some that go pull out, and there are
Exactly.
some that go
Yeah,
perm,
but
like you.
continue your
Yeah.
question.
Wanted to see why you chose permanent instead of pull out, because they do both in
I
Texas.
mean, the real culture, like, you know what I'm saying, is really permanent. You know what I'm saying? If you go and pull out, you really bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's permanent. We on the real culture. Like, we ain't with the pull out shit.
And just to be transparent here, you've never done pull out, even way back when.
Nah, like I say, first I had veneers. You know what I'm saying? And then I went permanent.
And just asking, because even like in like middle school or high school, some
Nah.
kids will do the pull out gold grills and things of that nature. So I
Mm,
didn't even know if you even
Mm-mm.
did that
Nah.
way back when.
Nah, not ever.
But did you share the jeweler behind these teeth here?
Yeah, so my guy King Johnny, you know what I'm saying? He did this here. King Johnny, he's the original Johnny that did all the, I'm saying, the Texas Legends pieces, you know what I'm saying, back. He said a lot of people get it confused, Johnny Dang with King Johnny, you know what I'm saying? King Johnny is the original Johnny, you know what I'm saying? And it's like our family jeweler, you know what I'm saying? My big bro put me down, you know what I'm saying? He put me down, you know what I'm saying, gang me up and let me know, you know what I'm saying? King Johnny is the original Johnny, so that's what we fuck with, King Johnny, you know what I'm saying? But this side we fuck with Johnny Lane too. My little bro he just went to Johnny Lane, got his teeth done. We fuck with Johnny Lane too. That's about on the pieces and shit. We fuck with King Johnny.
So King Johnny for all the items you're sporting during this
Oh,
interview.
King Johnny here, King Johnny, Ice Champ in Dallas, King Johnny, then Plug Geo on the teeth. Yeah, Plug Geo on the teeth.
And for you, why the different jewelers here? Because some may just stick with one for everything.
Yeah, so when I first started buying the jewelry, I was in a rush and shit. I wasn't really in a rush, but like the Ice Champ here in Dallas, so nigga just pulling up on him, checking out his work. I'm seeing his work on Instagram and shit. Nigga pull up on him, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm seeing his work, you know what I'm saying? I like his work, you know what I'm saying? But I'm already knowing about King Johnny, you know what I'm saying? My big bro already fucking King Johnny. But it's just like nigga got a adrenaline rush. I pull right up on him. He right in Dallas, so King Johnny in Houston. In Dallas, I pull up on Ice Champ, you know what I'm saying? Nigga get an adrenaline rush shit. We seeing his jewelry and shit. We like, man, fuck it, we finna go and just grab some shit now. So my original first piece I had, the original Z piece, before I went back and made it bigger, Ice Champ had did my shit, you know what I'm saying? Ice Champ did the original Z piece, and then I got the watch from Ice Champ, because like I say, he in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Nigga get the drilling rush and went on a good run, stacked some money. I can pull it right up on him, you know what I'm saying? So get the drilling rush, pull it right up on Ice Champ, you know what I'm saying? But I end up going back and getting the Z piece redone. I feel that King Johnny, his price is a little better, you know what I'm saying? Same good quality, but price is a little better. You know, here in Houston, close the diamond, all the diamonds down here in Houston, so we get a better price than King Johnny. So my other shit, I go for King Johnny.
And then, can't see if you're wearing them or not. Any earrings during this interview?
Not right now. No earrings in right now, my brother.
Now, care to share the cost behind any of these items you're sporting today?
Yeah, for sure. This piece here cost me, I ain't adding not $1, you know what I'm saying? But I'm giving y'all the exact price what I pay, you know what I'm saying? This bitch here cost me $180,000 for this one. This bitch cost me $65,000. This one here cost me like 33,000. I'm saying I think the ring cost me about like 8 bands, something like that.
And the teeth?
What I pay? 28, 28.5 for the teeth. I paid the extra 28.5 for the teeth, and I paid the extra 10,000. I had to take my veneers out and then put temporary veneers on. You know what I'm saying? So I paid down there like 40,000 for the whole process.
So if I did the calculation correct here, that's 324.5 just with the set that you're sporting during this interview.
Yeah. I never even added it up, but if you did your calculations based off the numbers I just told you, that's what it is.
Now, for those in the audience that don't have any jewelry, what does that actually feel like? Over $300,000, over $250,000 just in jewelry on your body at one time.
I mean, it really don't feel like nothing because this shit not a nigga world, you know what I'm saying? These just our tools, you know what I'm saying, we use, you know, because we in the entertainment business, so you got to have your tools. But for Doe, this shit don't mean shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit don't make me, this shit don't make me feel, you know, it's a bigger person, nothing, you know, I'm still the same Doe with or without this shit, so you know, it's just shit, it's here just for entertainment purposes.
And when it comes to the jewelry, do you ever look at it like this, however, though? Just the item, the 180 around your neck. That's the cost of a luxury vehicle.
Yeah.
That's the cost of maybe someone's house, on your wrist, piece of land, things of that nature. Do you ever look at your jewelry in terms of that?
Yeah, I do for sure, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, I say this the tools for the business, you know what I'm saying? But we on all other shit too, shit. We invest the paper in all other shit too, you know what I'm saying? But it's just our tools because we in the entertainment business, so you gotta have your tools.
And when it comes to real estate, that's something that you actually let people in and vlogged about previously.
Yeah.
And for those in the audience that want to watch those blogs and kind of dive into your real estate portfolio and things of that nature, where can they find that?
I do my blog series, Life of a Zillionaire, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. You can go and look that up. You know what I'm saying? Um, I got a few blogs in there where I'm speaking about the real estate. You know what I'm saying? I'm really done even. You know what I'm saying? Document about the real estate shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do that in my own time. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's out there, I'm saying it's out there now. But for now, I'm closing in on that shit though.
And just a couple of questions on the jewelry here, because there are a couple of debates on a few things. Just the price of what you've already presented sounds like everything is natural stones, natural diamonds here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There are some that are involved in lab diamonds and
Mhm.
lab stones.
Mhm.
What's your opinion of that?
Bro, you know, jewelers play all these different games, so it's like if you don't go and get your shit checked, you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? But it's really no damn near by the eye. It's no difference between lab and motherfucking me natural. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if you spend this big money on this shit, hopefully the jewelers are, you know, doing a nigga correct and they giving us the natural shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but by the naked eye, you wouldn't even be able to tell. You know what I'm saying? So you go put up under in the hood and see what you really got.
And one last question here. Speaking of debates on jewelry, there are some that have a debate when it comes to watches, especially
Mhm.
bust down versus plain Jane. There's reasonings for both there. You obviously went bust down.
For sure.
Uh, Wanted to get your opinion on that
Uh,
as well in regards to.
yeah. So personally, like this watch here was like my dream watch. You know what I'm saying? I bought this watch when I was 21 years old. It was my dream watch that I always wanted. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I haven't. I'm not matured. I haven't matured just yet enough to fuck with the plain Jane shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a young nigga tip. I gotta fuck with the buzz down shit. But personally, like, you know, as I get older, I probably grab, you know what I'm saying, more plain shit, cause I know it hold its value. It's a better investment, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm just on some young nigga shit. So shit, it was my dream watch. So that's what, you know what I'm saying, nigga I always wanted. So what I got.
And care to share what kind of watch that is?
It's an AP Audemars Piguet.
And my last topic to you here for today,
Yes, sir.
CMG.
Yup.
What's it really like being on that imprint?
And it's amazing, you know, a lot of things I wouldn't be able to do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of moves I wouldn't be able to make. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't with them, you know what I'm saying? They been in the business over 20 plus years, you know what I'm saying? A lot of insight, a lot of knowledge, a lot of game, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that they can teach a nigga, show a nigga, and put a nigga in different positions, you know what I'm saying, that I probably wouldn't be able to do. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, we wasn't in partnership, you know what I'm saying? But it's amazing. It's a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? They're learning shit every day. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, thank you, God.
And who do you have the closest bond with on that imprint? And when I say closest, this could be someone in front of the scenes like yourself, like another
Mm.
recording artist on that label, or maybe someone behind the scenes in an executive position of some
Yeah, like
sort.
my nigga CMGB, me and B on the phone all day, every day. 100 calls a day, me and CMGB, my nigga CMGB, like, for sure.
And just for transparency here, did you have a bond with him prior to you signing to CMG?
I get not really, no, not really, kind of, sort of, I guess you can say, you know what I'm saying, but not really, nah.
And what's that connection like between you two?
You know, my guy B, that nigga, be on top of the business, you know what I'm saying? He on it, you know what I'm saying? He working, he overworking, you know what I'm saying, like a slave. So B, he on me, he calling me every morning, probably by, I'm in the studio all night. So I probably wake up to 2, 3 p.m. I got 5, 6, 7, 8 missed calls from B, you know what I'm saying? He on top of the business. He's handling this, handling that, making sure I'm doing what I need to do, you know what I'm saying, to win, you know what I'm saying?
And what about this here, okay? Hypothetically speaking, when it comes to CMG, if you were stranded on an island with one person from this imprint, who would it be and why?
If I was stranded on an island,
Yes, stranded on an island with one person from CMG, who would you want it to be?
man, Shit, the CEO.
And why Gotti of all people?
Yeah, cause it's like shit. Why not?
Now, speaking of that CEO there, couple of questions here. When it comes to Yo Gotti, what's it really like working with him?
And it's amazing, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like I said, he in the business 20 plus years. Not even just, he played both sides, artist and, you know what I'm saying, executive, you know what I'm saying? So, he's seen both sides of the spectrum, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, nigga learn, and it's like, nigga learn so much, bro. Like, it be like smiling shit in me. Like, I'm paying attention to everything. The smallest shit the average human, you know what I'm saying, not paying attention to. So, he one of the greatest ever do it. So it's like it's a blessing to even be, you know what I'm saying, and have someone on your side, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know what I'm saying. So I'm saying it's a beautiful, amazing thing.
And what's a studio session with him like when you guys are both entrenched together?
What we did, I think we was in the studio few times. Yeah, bro, just let's see. I did a song, me, him, my nigga Self Honey. You know what I'm saying? He already had the bitch done. We just had to put our verse on, you know what I'm saying? Bro, just step out, let us do our thing, shit. He come back in, we vibe, you know what I'm saying, to the track, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, bro, one of the greatest ever do it, so it's a blessing to even, you know what I'm saying, be in the studio with him doing music.
Not an intimidating factor or anything of that nature with someone of his stature or status? And
Nah, not really, when you work at something, you know what I'm saying, it's like, I'm in the studio all the time, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really get intimidated no matter who in the motherfucker, because I'm in there all the time, you know what I'm saying? Probably back early when I first started, but you know what I'm saying, I made it all the time, so I don't really even get intimidated, you know what I'm saying? I don't even get intimidated.
winding the questions down about him here, out of all of his characteristics, what do you enjoy the most about him?
Shit, all the knowledge and the knowledge, bro, knowledge in the game, you know what I'm saying? Nigga share with a nigga, just all the knowledge in the game.
And just to be fair here, on the opposite end of the spectrum, is there a characteristic of his you can't stand? Bugs you,
Nah,
bothers you,
nah,
gets under your skin perhaps?
nah.
And speaking of this knowledge that you described, what's the best advice you've received from him so far, or most important thing you learned being around him?
Yeah, I really can't. I can't just give y'all. Give y'all some shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's really some more shit. You give a nigga some insight on some shit. I can't spill the beans with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But so we at the marriage game one time, and I'm asking about some real estate shit, and he just broke it down to me. I always want to know, like, you know what I'm saying, how renting homes is profitable, like, cause he telling me we sitting down talking, having a conversation. He said me he got a few homes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Got people that's paying the rent, you know what I'm saying? Paying rent, you know, they got a few tenants. I never understood how is renting homes profitable, because it's like it's a one-time payment at the beginning of the month. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a large increment of money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how is it profitable? Broke it down, explained to me. It's something I never forget, because I never understood. I want to just make lump sums of cash. You know what I'm saying? On the wholesale tip, he break it down, explained to me like, you got $1 million cash, liquid cash sitting. It's gonna gain zero interest, right? You got $1 million cash sitting in the bank. It's gaining small interest. You got $1 million cash you bought for a home. You got someone paying you rent every month. It's gaining more interest than it would just sitting, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sitting in the bank. When you put in that perspective, you know, nigga help me understand it way much better. Cause I always just never understood how is renting a home profitable when you only getting small increments of money, one-time payment a month.
And musically speaking here, how many songs unreleased of just you two?
I think we got like two.
2 songs unreleased. Any plans for any of those songs there?
Uh, as of now, but probably here to come though for sure.
And has there also been any discussion about a project of just you two together of some sort?
Not just yet.
Just curious there. Anything else you want to mention about Gotti here before we end this segment as well?
Nah, we got good.
Now, just to wrap things up here, uh, when it comes to this entire interview here,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything else you want to mention? Any question you weren't asked? Anything you want to add on to what you've said or subtract from what you've said during this interview?
I just wanted, first and foremost, I wanted to say shit. I'm saying appreciate all my fans. They want support. They've been rocking with a nigga since the beginning when I didn't believe in myself, you know what I'm saying? Without me, without y'all, there's no me, you know what I'm saying? I want to say I appreciate y'all, I appreciate the support system, I appreciate my team over at CMG, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, all my niggas in New Dallas, I appreciate the city of Dallas, I appreciate everybody that's rocking with Doe, standing behind Doe, you know what I'm saying? I want to say I appreciate you, and I love you, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this shit coming, this shit just beginning, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what it is.
And I do have one follow-up question here.
For sure.
I didn't get a chance to mention to ask you when we were talking about your jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
It obviously says Zillionaire Records
For sure.
on your pendant.
For sure.
Care to share who's on that roster at this point, unless it's just yourself momentarily?
As of now, it's me. You know, it's my little brother, Jorge Millie. But Zillionaire Records is a label that my dad started day back. You know what I'm saying, to the 90s. Originally, the record label was called DMD, That Is Most Dangerous. You know what I'm saying, my big brother, JJ, you know what I'm saying, my big brother, he in the jail right now. Free him. You know what I'm saying, he ended up coming up with the name Zillionaire Records when he was like 15 years old. You know what I'm saying, and he did music. My dad did music. You know what I'm saying, once I started doing music, I just carried the torch and the legacy. You know what I'm saying, Zillionaire Records.
And then also this too, made by Zillionaire.
Yeah.
Is there any update on that brand there?
Yeah, we got a lot more, you know what I'm saying, shit in the works, you know what I'm saying? It's like whatever I do, you know what I'm saying, I want to do it the best. So right now it's like we in a rebranding stage, you know what I'm saying? You know, looking for, you know what I'm saying, the best manufacturers to produce the best quality of clothes. So, you know what I'm saying, when the timing is right, you know what I'm saying, I find what I'm looking for, we're going to be back up and rolling.
And for those in the audience that want to get more updates and more information to either of those brands there, what's the best way they can
Instagram,
keep tabs?
Instagram, you know what I'm saying, made by Zillionaire on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, probably my page, because I also promote clothes on my page also, you know what I'm saying, Zillionaire Doe on Instagram. Instagram made by Zillionaire.
And the record label, is there a profile for the record label as well?
Zillionaire Records _.
And same platform, Instagram.
Instagram, yes sir.